What is going on, guys? My name is Keegan, and today I come to you from a freezing cold garage because I am actually prepping for my first real modification on the new daily. That's right, the Subi is traded off, it's gone. I hated to see it go, but I am ready to make this thing a little bit my own, but also, like I said, to have the ability now to tow this G35 right here to some drift events next year and to, just have a little bit more space. So without further ado, I'll introduce the car and then we'll get into prepping it a little bit and getting these mods going, but I am already freezing out here, so let's get into this very quickly. Here it is. So I know it's a little bit hard to see. This is a 2008 BMW X5. Let me show you guys inside here. I was able to pick this one up with about 80,000 miles, which I know on a BMW is either good or bad, I mean, some people have a lot of luck, until a bit higher mileage. Some people now start having to replace things. So I've looked into it, made sure that this one is pretty healthy, and everything I've seen so far indicates that it will be good. But, you never know with the BMW, and I'm willing to take the risk because this thing is awesome. Now, one of the big reasons that I wanted to go with this one is that it already had a tow hitch installed, which on a BMW like this is pretty tough to find. I also think it's pretty hilarious. I've got the Ha Evo plate on here, so if anybody's out in an Evo, watch out for this thing because you might get chopped. Now, not really much else to show on this car. I'll probably just get into now what I really want to do to it. Starting off with doing the wheels black. Now, that won't be in this video because I don't feel like getting it jacked up and being without the car for a little bit. But what we're actually doing today is right up here in the front. Now, yesterday, while I was at my window tint appointment, getting some tint on this thing already, I was working on getting these kidney grills pulled out, and I also am trying to get this last trim piece out as well. Now, I got the little front accent piece out, but this thing is being a pain in the butt. So that is the main thing that I'm gonna be doing out here today. Hopefully I can get it out. I was trying to pull the entire bumper, but I don't know if that's going to work. So I'm really not sure what I'm gonna have to do, but I think that having these painted as well as the kidney grills painted black up there, I think that would all make this front end a lot more aggressive because those are chrome and these are body colored. So either way, having it all with this black accent on the front, I think is gonna look awesome. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'll update you guys whenever I have a chance, but like I said, I'm probably just gonna leave the camera off because I'm freezing out here, and hopefully that will motivate me to get this done a little bit faster. I should have just left the camera rolling because this has literally been about 30 seconds since the last clip. Now, yesterday I already had all of the screws and clips and everything taken out of the bumper, but I just had to pull with the wrath of God and was able to get the last few big clips unhinged from the actual other upper trim of the bumper. So I got it. I really just was scared and didn't want to break this thing already, but now you can see what we have to do to get the this last piece off, and hopefully it won't be too bad. And one last piece that I might try, or I might do another day along with the wheels, would be the outside ring of this BMW logo. So I'd probably have to tape off the entire actual emblem itself, but I think it would be sweet if this was black to go along with the black ring that's actually on the logo. So everything else is about done on this car. And also up front, while I've got the hood popped, I did want to show you that I was not gonna pass up getting one with a big old V8. So I'm really excited to see how this thing does, see if it can tow this beast right here. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see what I have in store for this, and I really hope you guys are too. And just like that, it's finally off. So I was super excited to be able to get those clips. I just had to get these little retainer things started, get them loosened on each side, and then just give this a nice tug, and it popped right out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side going. I may or may not put the bumper back on. Might look a little bit ghetto for a hour or two while I'm driving it around and getting up to the shop before I can get these things painted, but it's better than fighting those clips and then having to fight them, get it back off, and possibly actually breaking something that time. So far so good, haven't broken much, but we're gonna get into this, and the next clip that you see, I'll hopefully be painting this, otherwise. So I finally got everything sanded down and ready for paint. I'm gonna be using this trim, come on, focus. There it goes. Trim and bumper paint should match pretty well to the color that's actually on the bumper already. So got those lower pieces, our grills of course, and then these I figure we just paint over the black that's already on there. Can't really change it that much anyhow. So get to work, and next time you guys see these, they should be black. All right guys, so I didn't show the painting process or the process of putting it all back together because I wanted to see the finished product and make sure it looked how I wanted, and I'm actually extremely happy with how it looks. So, you ready? There it is. So here are the grills. We've got these lower pieces as well with those inserts that you see now. And then around the back, I did manage to get the symbol off. And this looks even better than I expected to. So I think now that that's black, I'm gonna have to go ahead and pull off the X5. So I'm really excited for how this looked. I hope that you guys enjoyed kind of watching this and seeing the first mods and the introduction on the X5. So make sure to stay tuned, see what I'm gonna do trying to get this thing to tow with, and hopefully it's gonna be just as good as I expected. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like if you haven't already and subscribe.